And the Kings preparing for this road contest as they get off the bus. The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah becomes apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's who Alvin Gentry's going with. They've got Robertson. Lucas is out there with Peja Stojakovic, and it's Archibald in at the 1. And for Utah, Stockton is out there with Hicks. Then it's Malone, and it's Dantley in at the 3 slot. Two defensive-minded teams, Steve, in the building tonight. These teams are so good, aren't they, at getting stops?
They are. Points will be hard to come by. Both teams give maximum effort on the defensive end, and that's hard to do night after night.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Passes it to Stockton. Here's Malone, defended by Lucas. Back to Stockton. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Archibald. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now here's Robertson, and he drops it in from the low post.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Pass to Eaton. Here's Hicks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Kings, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Here's Stockton. The Kings getting the bucket. Locked loose. Robertson with it. Picked up by Stockton. Archibald with the bucket.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Dantley. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And coming down the back stretch, good time to check out the new power rankings. Taking a look at New York, they're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And Utah right now, they've gotten into a bit of a rut. The season hasn't gone as they had hoped. You just get the feeling that they're somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with an inability to break through.
Here's Hicks. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State. 2 on the clock.
Team foul, Jerry Lucas. That's his first personal foul.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for Utah, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Kings have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Archibald. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Cleveland. Here's Robertson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Dantley. The pass to Hicks, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. Taking a look at Sacramento. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, there's the Jazz. They're down in the 9th position.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Here's Stockton after the made shot from Oscar Robertson. Here's Malone. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Archibald. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Robertson passes to Archibald. 5 to shoot. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Hicks. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Over Archibald. Hicks can't get it to go.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Passes it to Stojakovic. No good from outside. Jazz trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
To the paint, Embry. Eaton grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Hicks passes to Dantley. He kicks to Malone. He lobs it up. Lucas with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Robertson. Malone with the block. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
On the wings to Stojakovic. No good that time, so Utah will take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. The Kings making a switch here. Weber's checked in. Lucas the pass to Archibald. Clock at 6. Driving in, and he comes up with the deuce. Archibald's got 6 points.
Utah. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Jazz trail by 12. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Lucas. The Jazz again can't hit it. Kings have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And here's Stojakovic. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Here's Hicks, defended by Lucas. Down low, Malone. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Kings leading now by 12. Robertson passes to Weber. From 15 feet away, a rebound by the Jazz. Malone outside, pass to Hicks. Back to Malone. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Archibald. 6 points for him. And there's the pass to Stojakovic. Here's Weber. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs break for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
The first free throw is good.
And how unique it is.
On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Weber, also Martin out there, and it's Johnson in at the 2-guard spot. Going inside, and it's blocked.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Again, the miss by the Kings. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Hicks over Johnson. Hicks can't get it to go.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Malone, and it's blocked. Goes back up. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson, the pass to Birdsong. Stolen by Stockton. And now Utah, fast break. Puts it up from 12, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Malone's got 6.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And here are the Kings now after the miss from Karl Malone. Fires the 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Jazz trail by 13. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Hicks. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Weber. Hicks can't get it to go.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Hicks after Chris Webber scored. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Offensive rebound. Outside, Martin. Buries it from 3-point range. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Kings?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Kings. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here's Stojakovic. Embry. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Snatched up. Will it go? Hicks can't get it to go.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
So it's the Jazz now after the Kings pick up 2. Pass to Dantley. Dishes it to Malone. Clock at 4. Shots good by Hicks.
Well, he's giving himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1.
Robertson left side. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Robertson's got 9 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Jazz shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Stockton dishes to Malone. Here's Hicks, guarded by Weber. Eaton the pass to Stockton. Now here's Malone. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Tentley. They get the rebound. Eaton. And the layup falls.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 14-6 run. Robertson right side. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. The Kings making a switch here.
Nate Archibald.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The pass to Stojakovic. Bangs home the trifecta. Stojakovic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Malone misses.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
That one good for 2. 10 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Hicks. Over Archibald. Hicks can't get it to go.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Lucas is checked in for the Kings.
Kings substitution, Jerry Lucas.
Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 19-6 run. Fires from 18. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home. Another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shot clock at 2. The shot by Dentley, no good. Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Archibald. He's got 6. Weber inside. Banked in off the glass. Weber's got 11.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Hicks. After Chris Webber's score, can't connect from 14 feet out.
He's having a
stop that. Stop it, please. We talking about generational wealth, the pressure I built for myself, for all of the people who picks on my grandmama's shelf, who heard her say, I would imagine one day call it manifestation and man would get taken away. We wasn't planning.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There you see the hustle and bustle of the Queen City, all along Tryon Street here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. C.J. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Mason Plumlee out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Ball in at point guard. And Clark, both of these teams here tonight have bright futures in front of them, it would seem.
I think most teams in the league would love to have the kind of young talent that we've got on display here tonight, B.A. This game is a chance to see really some of the bright stars of tomorrow.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Pass to Jones, to the paint. Here's Williamson, drops in the layup for 2.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Bridges passes to Rozier. And he drives in. And here is Hayward. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there. And, you know, with Hayward, you get a little bit of everything. He's a stat sheet stuffer. He's got good instincts for moving the ball. He moves well without it. And he also can be effective on the glass.
Now here's Williamson. Williamson is doubled. Back to Jones. Pass to Ingram. Connects from downtown.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Count that one. You also see Hayward's versatility on the offensive side of things.
You know, B.A., he's a guy that really shoots a high percentage because he takes good shots. He can work in the mid-range or go down and post up, and he's very adaptable as an offensive player.
Rozier against Ingram. Pass the ball. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now here's Jones. Back to McCollum. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. McCollum against Bridges. Inside. Over McCollum. And he recovers it. That one drops for him.
Well, I like the ruggedness that Bridges plays with. This guy's a load to stop and really can dig out those rebounds.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Valanciunas controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Hornets with a lead. Ball outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Here's McCollum. The shot no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Hornets leading by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
So for the Pelicans right now. Here's Ball. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie.